Establishment of a sustainable solid waste management system in rural Tamil Nadu. Most of the people living in rural areas do not have any idea of properly disposing the waste. They drop them into wells here and there or burn them in the open spaces or on the street. As a result, the ecology of the entire village gets polluted. Therefore, establishment of sustainable solid waste management in all villages is the only solution for this ever-growing problem of waste management. As per the directions of Honorable Chief Minister Puratchi Amma, the Government of Tamil Nadu launched on 26 March 2015 a novel scheme called Planning and Implementation of Solid Waste Management in rural areas in 2000 select village panchayats in the first phase. Village panchayats with population above 10,000 or those adjacent to big cities and peri-urban panchayats were selected. On an experimental basis, in all these places, the waste is neatly removed from the panchayat areas or recycled. For the implementation of the scheme, in the selected village panchayats, the Gram Sabha of each panchayat was convened and Tuimai Kavalars, that is, protectors of environment, were identified at the rate of one person per 150 households from among the MGNREGS job card holders. They were given a thorough training, a detailed account of the work to be undertaken in the area allotted to them.
They came here and explained how to receive the waste from each house, how to segregate them, how to decompose the organic waste, and how to organize the sale of recycled articles. We teach all this to them in the field training.
Wages for them are paid from MGNREGS as per the rural schedule of rate issued based on time and motion study. Apart from providing uniform, cap, gloves, etc., certain basic minimum infrastructure like segregation shed, garbage bins, implements for cleaning, tricycles and push carts were also provided from the state funds. The household waste is collected door to door by Tuimai Kavalars. The organic biodegradable waste is converted into natural manure and the inorganic non-biodegradable waste is recycled and sold to scrap merchants. As a result, the panchayat areas of the 2000 villages taken up in first phase look neat and clean to the astonishment of the onlookers. On seeing the success of the scheme, the Honorable Chief Minister Puratchi Amma ordered the extension of the scheme to further 7,000 village panchayats in phase 2. Let us now have a look at its implementation. The Tuimai Kavalars enter the streets allotted to them with their tricycles, blowing their whistles. Hearing this, the residents come out with their waste baskets. The waste is collected in the tricycles.
They have allotted 150 houses for each of us, 75 in the morning, 75 in the evening. We report at 7 a.m. and complete the work at 2 p.m. After lunch, we segregate all the waste and classify them.
Some of the people bring the waste themselves and empty them into the vehicle. Others leave their waste baskets outside the house. These are emptied by the Tuimai Kavalars.
Every day, the waste collecting vehicle comes to our place. It's very convenient. Our homes are clean. So our village is also clean. We are very happy.
The worksite supervisor verifies from the residents whether the Tuimai Kavalars visit their houses regularly and collect the waste. She also gets their signature in the prescribed format.
When I walked on the road for the first time, I felt shy. What will people say about our job? Will they ridicule us? We had all such thoughts. Yet, we accepted the job as we wanted the village to be clean. People also cooperated with us. They came and moved freely with us. We are not shy about our job. We like the job.
சுத்தமாக இருக்கிறதுனால எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பெருமையாக இருந்துச்சு சார் எங்களுக்கு.
எங்கள் ஊரில் வந்து
3 Tuime Kavalars are working in our village. We monitor them through VPRC. Are they coming with their vehicle in time? Do they properly collect the waste in it? We check everyone like that.
ரொம்ப சிறப்பாக இருக்குது.
Waste is collected not only from residential buildings, but also from tea shops, small eateries, provision stores, and temporary roadside shops.
தெருவிலே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா குப்பைகள் கோலம் ஈ முக்கிறது.
No waste is thrown on the streets. These Tuime Kavalars collect them, bring them here, classify them and keep the place clean. The place is hygienic. Public also welcome the scheme. As a result, our panchayat has got a good name.
எங்களுடைய ஊராட்சிக்கு ஒரு நல்ல பெயர் கிடைச்சிருக்கு.
The waste collected from various places are brought to the segregation shed. Waste collected every day is properly weighed and it is recorded in the register.
குப்பைங்க வந்து
Nowadays, no one throws waste in the open where people move. So the village has become mosquito free. People are free from epidemics. The whole village is hygienic.
தூய்மை இந்தியா மாறதுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கண்டிப்பாக இருக்குது.
After weighing, the waste is spread on the floor and classified. The worksite supervisor verifies the weight of organic and inorganic waste and records it in the register.
நான் பிறந்த வில்லேஜ் நல்லா இருக்கணும்.
My native village must be properly maintained. It must be hygienic. That's why I have willingly taken up this job.
நான் ரொம்ப விரும்பி தான் இந்த வேலையை செய்தேன்.
The separated biodegradable waste is dumped into the compost pit prepared for the purpose and is evenly spread. Then, in order to convert the organic waste into manure quickly, cow dung is dissolved in water and made into a solution, which is then sprinkled all over the organic waste. In some panchayats, the organic waste is dipped into the cow dung solution before being put into the compost pit. The non-biodegradable inorganic waste is further classified into recyclable waste and non-recyclable waste. They are weighed separately and recorded in the register. The inorganic waste left over after all this, as totally unusable, is dumped into a separate pit and collected on a polythene sheet so that it does not pollute underground water. The organic waste spread into the pit is taken out after 45 days, after it turns into compost and taken to an old unused building of the panchayat. Small tanks of 3 feet deep are put up in the building and manure beds are prepared. Earthworms are freed into the beds. The earthworms feed on the compost and their excreta gets collected on the top layer of the manure bed. It is this excreta of the earthworm that is called earthworm manure. This manure is collected and sold to the farmers at 10 rupees per kilogram. This amount is added to the income of the panchayat.
எங்களுக்கு 2.25 ஏக்கரா இருக்குது நிலம்.
We have 3 acres of land. We have planted button rose in 20 cents and chilies in 20 cents. Since we purchase the earthworm manure and use it in our land, plants flourish well. We have good harvest. The flowers are fresh. The chilies are well grown. So we come here and purchase the manure.
அதனால் வந்து நாங்கள் இதை வாங்கிட்டு போகிறோம்.
நம்ம உள்ளாட்சி அமைப்புகளில்
The waste in our panchayat become useless heaps. Plastic waste poses a big problem. Solid waste management will be a challenge to the future generation. Under these challenging circumstances, Tamil Nadu government is implementing solid waste management scheme. It is being implemented in this panchayat. This is an exemplary and progressive scheme. We are happy to implement in this area. This is a great initiative of the government of Tamil Nadu.
மண்புழு உரம் வாங்குறதுக்கு நான் இன்னைக்கு வந்திருக்கேன்.
The waste covered by cow dung solution is taken out after 90 days and is completely dried in the sun. The compost thus dried is winnowed like sand. The clean natural manure prepared like this is packed in gunny bags at 5 kilograms per bag. The bags are once again weighed and verified. Then they are closed, stitched with machines and are ready for sale.
எங்கள்கிட்ட இயற்கை உரம் வாங்குறாங்க.
They purchase natural manure from us. The farmers get a good crop. Our panchayat earns a handsome amount.
பஞ்சாயத்துல நல்ல வருமானம் கிடைக்குது.
Various items of saleable material that have been separated from the inorganic waste are stored in this building owned by the panchayat. Once reasonable quantity of waste is collected, it is sold to the scrap merchants. The proceeds of this sale is deposited in a bank account opened by the panchayat for this purpose. Apart from this, carry bags and other plastic waste is taken to the plastic shredding center operated by women's self-help groups, where they are properly dried in the sun and are ground into neat plastic particles in the shredding machines. These particles are packed in bags, which are purchased by the contractors who lay roads. When these particles are mixed with coal tar in a fixed proportion, they melt when heated and get mixed with the coal tar. Since the roads laid with waste plastic mixed coal tar prevent seepage of rainwater, the roads not only maintain their quality but last longer as well.
All the articles thrown away as waste is not waste. The organic waste becomes manure and is used in farming. Inorganic waste is recycled and sold.
Therefore, all the items thrown away as waste do not go waste. They are brought back to us as precious gems owing to the service of the Thuimai Kavalars, who are functioning as the main link in the solid waste management.
We don't have any problem in the family. After taking up this job, we are all well off.
It is the vision of Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Purochi Thalavi Amma, to maintain the villages clean and tidy. The state-funded scheme taken up in convergence with MGNREGS by Government of Tamil Nadu has become a model for many other states in the country, thereby making Tamil Nadu a pioneer in solid waste management in rural areas. Thank you.